What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we have kind of a unique opportunity because, well, I'm just going to change one thing on this hero and put a fan on her, pretty much leaving everything else the same, I think. Although we could probably just change the skill damage away to damage reduction as well, make her just a little tanky. We're going to see if she can solo the tower. Because it is the weekend again. We do have Tower of Oblivion depth 15 open. She is the up hero as well, so yeah, I guess it won't be 100% up because we're gonna want to put like the tenant copy in for bonuses, right? So she's number one, the most important one. Honestly, we can actually keep her right up the front. Sure, you know, Asmodel gets to go into or we could just use we could use like the really cheapo one that doesn't even have any power. I like that. And we're gonna chuck in all the other up heroes that we have this week. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to fight properly. We had all the buffs. That's fine. So in reality, I guess we could just go in and see if we win without even aura. We're literally only using the up heroes and not even like the good versions of them. Honestly, though, that Eloise is kind of tanky. Low key, that Eloise is kind of tanky. I think she's gonna wreck house here, though. I don't think there's gonna be even a chance that they can do anything. I would put her in solo, but I want the extra bonus points. So if the other allies die off, I mean, that actually makes it faster the faster they die, because she'll be able to do her counterattack damage, and she's gonna have like infinite shielding, and that's actually where she will be able to keep buffing herself too, which is nice. But it's not like Star Expedition where her buffs can go infinite. The only reason why it can scale absolutely crazy is just simply because of those Osis buffs. I don't know how this Rogan's staying alive for so long. He's actually really killing it. I'm sure she can beat like all of these waves, honestly. You can see how strong of a hero she is. I've really come around on this hero in the last week or so. This could be an interesting one, though, because she will only get her basic off, which I guess is a good thing. She does have counterattacks that hit extremely hard, as you guys see right here. Literally her health bar is not moving. No matter what happens, I mean, yeah, this is kind of like an optimal setup here, kind of. Except for the crowd control. We don't like the crowd control because we actually want to do counterattacks here. It's taken a while for any of our heroes to die, and I think that's basically just down to the treasure train at this point, you know. Even the Rogan's staying around. The Rogan's not even taking any damage. What? He doesn't even have an artifact on. What is happening? Is it because we had like what? How is he not taking damage? I'm so confused here. Unless I picked one that literally had an A and B on, and that would be stupid. Maybe let me switch which Rogan I have. Let's go to like a 10-star Rogan. How about that? That should count, right? 10-star Rogan's good enough. He's still tanky as tanky. It must be our treasure train that's doing this now. We're going to need more difficulties, especially with another power system coming out. What they need to do is make the next game mode difficulties just like through the roof. Because let's be honest, where we're at right now, even free-to-play struggles to get to. So making the new content so that current free-to-play can do it that aren't even there yet is kind of not logical. They need to really push whales at this point to get to a point where they just can't handle it, it feels like. But yeah, you can see, especially with this fan, her damage reduction and everything is just insane, and her counterattack is literally doing majority of her damage, it feels like, as well. Like, just look at all that counterattack damage. It just adds up so quickly. We don't have queen, we don't have anything. They literally hit us and they die. Simple as that. So I think what we can do, unless we come across one of these that's really bad, we can probably just smash through. I don't even think this is the wave I was wondering about. I don't even think the crowd control wave is going to be that much of an issue. Granted, there are Amun-Ra curses, but she really just shields. She doesn't heal that much, although I do have Balanced Strike on her. Ooh, and she's gonna have to get through the Amun-Ra shields. Actually, this might not go well. Granted, the counterattacks do get through the shield, which is good. I wish there was a carry on the enemy team to make it so we never do actives, but that's gonna happen here. And then heal them up, and whoa, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think she can do the Amun-Ra wave. I was gonna say, can she solo it? And I think the answer is absolutely not, simply because Yeah, that healing curse is going to nuke her to oblivion. So, all right, we're gonna cheat a little bit on this one. We're gonna cheat. It's just because she literally one-shot herself through the shield, through everything, just absolutely obliterated. I think honestly, even our I think our Doom Terminator Vulcan is using a flag right now. It'll be interesting to see what his damage is like. It does boost his attack and HP. Still does surprisingly well, I will say that. This team's actually still kind of rocking us. I'm wondering if she just obliterates herself here. Nope, not quite. So yeah, we did have to cheat on one level. It is what it is, as they say. We'll keep going now because this should be fine going through the rest of the battles. I actually forgot to activate her core. Now this one, it has Sherlock, so it could be tricky. It does also have Gustin, which could be the dangerous answer here, although the Gustins might just help us clear out our allies quicker so that we can just do our counterattacks faster. That would be absolutely amazing if possible. Next time someone hits a Gustin, that Asmo is going to start taking some big damage. Yep, there it goes. He's going to get doved. Counterattacks are good. Yep. I like it. Man, her counterattacks, like, legit, this feels like we could make a counterattack meme team, and it would actually be kind of strong. It's just, it's kind of a joke. All these carries, actually, you know what? I don't think the Garuda is going to be strong enough to punch through the shields, but it's worth watching. They should be able to take out our supports pretty fast, I would think. The other thing is she'll only use a basic constantly, which means she's gonna hopefully be buffing herself up. Could be interesting. Oh wait, the Garudas actually don't have energy. How do the Garudas not have energy? How do they lose energy? So confused. Oh, because we activated her core. That's right. Her core drains 10 energy potentially from the whole team. That's pretty powerful, actually. Man, to see it in action like that, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't think she cares. The question is how long it's going to take to kill these Garudas, I think. That's going to be the big issue here. Oh, wait, never mind. We're just going to use a basic attack and kill everybody. Oh, wait, Twines. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We'll get it, though. It's not too difficult. Let's get to those Nightmare stages and see how the Nightmare stages fare. We might need to add some more heroes in. We'll see. Ooh, the Olivia team, too. Kind of tricky. I'm wondering if we kill ourselves against the Fairy Guard? Or maybe it's just our attack gets lowered so much by the enemy ticks that it becomes an issue. And then if we are doved, of course, we can't counterattack. We can get out of dove every round, but that means we're not doing any attacks by ourselves. Yeah, even our counterattacks were... Yeah, this is bad. You see those counterattacks we're doing? They're only doing 1 point of damage. Well, it's doing a little bit more now, but... Take those debuffs, chuck them to the enemy team. Do what you do. There we go. Get rid of those debuffs. There we go. No... They still do that attack swap thing that Olivia's do, which is really annoying. Oh, God. Our Eloise is doing no damage either. Oh, God, we're silenced, too. Oh, no. Yeah, let's give it a couple hits. Any luck? We'll do 2 more. Maybe she can pull this out. I don't think so. We're going to have to go with some heavy hitters here, so... Let's chuck in the heavy hitters real quick and just finish this out. Boom, victory. Yeah. So not quite as strong as some other heroes we've experienced. I'm going to try to get rid of any defensive teams possibly have. Let's go back and see if we can just smash any of these whatsoever. Again, we don't want them to have block. Although, actually, we might not want them to have damage. Yeah, not as good as previous heroes that we've actually tested. She seems to be a little bit weaker. Granted, I think even in the older tests, we put some stronger heroes in as support. Like, I'm pretty sure we, like, chucked in HHA just to have him there. And the second you do that, I think that really changes everything. Like, by a lot. Because if we watch this battle now... I'm sure this goes a lot better because actually most of our team can heal or shield and heal off of this. And again, if they hit her, I mean, you see they're losing like 15 to 20% of their HP every time she counterattacks. Ooh, a stun on Sword Flash is kind of good, especially, well, I mean, it did wear off, but it's interesting to see. Yeah, she's going to do her big AoE there. Luckily, though, again, we can get past the dodge of the Sword Flash mostly because we have these counterattacks, and then we still do a really big hit with our active, which is so nice. And yeah, Asmodel. I guess it is kind of cheating putting the Asmodel in as well. Let's see the damage, though. Still her, though. Still her. So I'm going to count that as a victory for us. So let's see. If we chuck this team in, I'm sure we beat everything now, right? Yeah, it's just she's a little bit too weak by herself. We could try dropping them out. Let's see what happens. This could still go poorly, though, because you guys know I hate Mirax. He does so much damage, but Mirax is going to hit the back row with his actives first. The basic attack is going to hit the front row, which means she gets to do damage to them with counterattacks, which is good. So many counterattacks. Oh, wait, no. He hits a random target. I thought he hit front row. Well, at least we got rid of the queens. That's kind of important, but let's see what these Miraxes do with their active skills, because this could be bad. Surprising Garuda hits not too hard. We are lowering their crit, which is nice. Yep, see, and then it's like any other hero does like a little damage, and then you get to Mirax, then he just like nukes your heroes down. Doesn't matter. Basic attack clears it out. So, I mean, not too bad. Not as impressive as we've seen with some other heroes, but she can definitely get it done. And yeah, I'm actually really liking her. I can't wait to test on our free-to-play account, Doom Terminator Vulcan and Doppelganger Natalia as like your first two heroes, and see where it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.